Hi guys, what's up? Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having a great day. Happy hump day. No, it's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I'm all screwed up. I'm so happy to be going live with a daily. So those of you that don't know, is I have two different types of oracle. I have one type of oracle that comes in with the moon cycle and it's always animal wisdom. Oh my gosh, so magical. If you hadn't had a chance to check it out, please check out the collaboration actually with Shamanic Insights that I just posted last night with the Ram. But today, I've got a special message that came in a couple days ago that the angels are encouraging me to use today, and I'm super duper duper excited about it. So please let me know you're here. When you come on in, whether you're watching the replay, I love to get to know all who are here. So let me know where you're from. Let me know what resonates. Leave me a message, share, like, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. All right. So today I'm going live with something that started with a channel from Archangel Samuel. So I'm always very transparent. I am a teacher. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Michelle Christidis. All right, and I am what I would consider to be a spiritual catalyst, a cosmic shaman, an oracle. Okay, lots of different things. But what I'm going to talk about today is why I believe is all about my individualized gift. Okay, oh, I got goosebumps. My individualized gift, and I'm very passionate about empowering. In fact, I have a mission statement that I've carried really for the last 30 years. And that mission statement is to love you where you are and to empower you to have life on your own terms. Okay? So, when that comes to spirituality, what we're talking about today are the pillars of the new earth. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Which also happens to be the name of a retreat that we're going to be doing in Texas. Okay. But whether you're there or not, I hope you join us. We're going to be talking about that a little bit today. But more so, I'm going to be diving a little bit more into my sacred work that I'm always alluding to with crystals and plants. So I'm going to be discussing that a little bit more. We've got the powers of the all with us today. We have the runes, and in fact, this is kind of how it's coming in. It's like we're going to start with a skeleton, then we're going to add the nervous system, then we're going to add the muscles, and we're going to get you moving. Okay, this is the pillars of the new earth. So, how did this all come to be? As you know, many of you know, I use my pendulum, and that's because for whatever reason, sometimes I'm blocked. So I found a way to communicate with my angels and guides using my pendulum. Okay, so that's one thing. And on the 24th, the reason this is called the daily download, the daily is a timeless message, but some of the inspiration does come from the numerology of when this came in. So a few days ago, I sat down like I do most mornings, and I said, I was in my safe room with my angels and guides, and I asked, do I have any messages today? Look at, they're telling me, yeah, you got a hell of a lot of messages, girl. Okay, which I'm going to catch up on. Angels, be patient. But I knew that and so I said, I know I have a lot of messages. Do I have a pertinent message? And I did get, and I said, who's it from? And Archangel Samuel showed me her secret handshake. A lot of you know I have a secret handshake. And I said, okay, what's my message? Is there something you want to show me? I got to know. Is there something you want me to channel? I got a yes. And so I just went ahead and listened, and all I heard was be still my heart. Okay. So in many fashion, the angels like to teach us things. The archangels come in to teach us things. They're giving us a yes right now. And so I've learned a lot about music really kind of comes in with me, okay? But I wasn't so sure. So I went on to Google and I just simply typed in Be Still My Heart. And sure enough, a song popped up. I used my pendulum to find out that there was a channeled song that went with that message. And that channeled song is in the description box. I want you to check it out because it's really related to this whole oracle. Okay? So, yeah, I said, hello, Google, a song by Sting. It's from the album Nothing Like the Sun. And it really is, and the name of the song is Be Still, My Beating Heart. It is a beautiful song. As I was watching the song, I got the message of shift, balance, shift. Okay. Um, I'm hearing get out in nature and ground. Okay. Many of you who find this message are feeling ungrounded. There's almost like this overdrive energy. Okay. And so, the lines that came in specifically is it's not healthy to run at this pace. You need to sink like a stone. Okay. There's lots of movement around you, there's memories coming up. There's all kinds of different things happening. There's emotions. So, there's just and I can feel your energy right now. Okay. It's like this nervous energy. It's like, and I love this because in the corner of that video were the butterflies. There's this butterfly going off in your stomach. Now, I've learned a long time ago that when you feel the butterfly swirling, this is actually a time of something really incredible. Okay? So, when you get the butterflies in the stomach, in the stomach, it's an anticipation. It's an anticipation, it's a foreshadowing of a manifestation that is for you. Okay? So, the butterfly effect only comes so often. So, sometimes if you're not paying attention, you can miss something that's exactly for you. So, that's why I mentioned it. Okay. Now, as soon as I did all this, for some reason, I was starting to get a lot of insights and starting to channel. I just did some automatic writing and I was channeling a couple things because this happened to be a master builder day. Okay, so this particular day, the numerology was a 22, and I do know that I am a master builder. This is what this is what the attunements and plant medicine is. I create sacred structures. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that today. It's a lot to get into, but it's actually really simple. I mentioned I'm a cosmic shaman, and I use the attunements to journey with you. So we use the power of the all. The animals come in with the moon cycle. They always have this beautiful wisdom. And then if you so choose to participate in my class or participate in the retreat that's coming, then you will experience what exactly that is. Okay, so I do have a couple meditations here on my channel, and they're amazing. But the biggest difference is those are just like a meditative style, and like I said, they're awesome. But when I am working with you, we're actually literally putting it in your chakra system. It truly is amazing, okay? And it truly is assisting many. There's so many channel benefits, but one of the hugest benefits is we'll literally save you years of healing, years. Okay, so much like I said, how this all works together from my part, which is just one part. Okay, so we're just going to get into a little bit more. So I'm going to kind of zip it there. But I was started getting these notes, and I saw this 2 2, and then the 3 3 3 in the middle. And then I saw this 1 with the 2 2 in the 1. So are you potentially aligning to a structure of the new earth? I think you could be, because I know that my structure is one of those structures. I really do. Not to be like that, of course, trust your guidance. So I do want to announce that I'm going to be starting my new class. I'm finally getting a new class together so I can take as many students that want to participate. It's called the Class for the Rosary. It is a structure it's not based on the rosary. It came in as the rosary. And what it does is, let me grab my rosary. So it is 33 attunements. actually 33 attunement combinations, 66 attunements. So what does Michelle always say about the number 66? It talks about grace and gratitude. This particular attunement structure, what it does is it preserves your energy, your divine feminine energy. So I want you to kind of think of this around like your soul, okay? Because it goes throughout your chakras. Now, many times you'll see the rosaries worn as a necklace, but what we do with this structure is we actually pull it up here, and this is kind of how it hangs. This is kind of loosely what the structure looks like. Okay, so it's very reminiscent of like Indian traditional jewelry, Babylonian, old world stuff. Okay, and so that's kind of that's what my ancestors and the angels have led me to, and it has really changed a lot of lives. Okay, including my own, which is what is amazing. All right, so that is the beginning of this. Let's get into it. We're going to be building a structure today with you, okay? Like I told you, we're going to start. We've got these pillars, okay? So these are the pillars of the new earth, okay? Now, first of all, I love this. I just saw 11117. Now, I want to show you a couple things, okay? I love the numbers. So I was actually putting the numerology of our particular retreat. It is over the 1111 portal. We get together on the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th of November on the Gulf Shore of Texas, literally in the ring of fire energies of the eclipse energies. If you're not plugged in, the eclipse energies are connected this fall and in this spring. And so this is a really potent area, to be honest. The energies are going to be divinely perfect for this getting together, this uniting and aligning and integrating and healing that we'll be doing at this retreat. So I just went ahead and did the numerology, okay, which is letting you know that the numerology is a 29. And I just love how it's like you have this alignment, the magic, and it's just like double alignment, and you leave with a new alignment. So this is going to be like a really evolved retreat, okay, for those who attend. Now, I did think it was interesting as I was getting prepared to go live for you. I was typing a bunch of things in, and it shows me, the moderator, how many words I had. And I had 1,117 words exactly, and I wasn't even trying. So I went back to my trusty pendulum, and I said, Archangel Samuel, is this an angel number to share with everyone who's going to join with me today? And I got a yes. So let's go ahead and start with the angel number 1117. For all of you who are always looking for the meanings of angel numbers, I use sacred scribes, and I do use my pendulum because there's lots of different meanings, but I'm being called today to share the entire thing. Okay, so here we go. Angel number 1117 is a blend of the vibrations and the energies of triple number 1 and number 7. Number 1 brings us attributes of creativity and initiative, new beginnings, and starting afresh, self-reliance, tenacity, striving towards achieving success, attainment, and happiness. Hello. Number 1 also reminds us that we create our own realities. And so opportunity is knocking, but it's up to you to open the door and to let us in. With our beliefs, our thoughts, number 1 reminds us that we create our own realities with our belief, our thoughts, and our actions, and encourages us to step out of our comfort zone. Number 7 resonates with the attributes of spiritual awakening, development, enlightenment, mysticism, psychic abilities, understanding others, inner wisdom, and manifesting your desires. Number 1117 is an auspicious, I love that word lately, the auspicious number that embodies the new with manifesting good fortune. Remember to be grateful with all that the universe provides. Angel number 1117 indicates that you are heading in the right direction in your life, and this has been achieved through your positive affirmations, your intentions, and your actions. You create your own realities, and you have managed to consciously steer your life in a very positive direction. You have a good reason to feel optimistic and happy with yourself as you have achieved great personal success. When you expect great things do happen. Angel number 1117 suggests that you are on the right path of your life's journey. The angels support and encourage you to pursue your life purpose in the earnest. Pursue your life purpose in earnest. Listen to your intuition and your higher self and take appropriate action only if it serves your soul purpose and fulfills your destiny. The angels encourage you to maintain a positive attitude, use positive affirmations in order to manifest your highest ideals and aspirations. We're almost there. Angel number 1117 also suggests that it's time to expand a spiritually based practice, career, or profession, or a heart-based service. The universe and the angels will ensure that all that you require will be provided for you. I got goosebumps. And all you need do is to trust your own skills, abilities, and your inner wisdom. Use your talents to serve humanity and bring illumination to those who seek it. And finally, angel number one, I got goosebumps. Look, I can't make it up. Angel number 1117 encourages you to learn more about your personal spirituality and all that entails. So if I could pick an angel number to talk about the Pillars of the Light, the Pillars of the New Earth retreat in November 2023, I think we found the perfect beginning. So let's go ahead. What's really unique about the four people that are getting together, the four pillars, if you will, that are getting together, and I love this synchronicity, is each of us represents, with our sun sign, each of us represents an element. The element of water with Trish, the element of fire with Jolene, the element of air with myself, and the element of the earth with Nicoletta. And if you know anything in spirituality, what happens when you mix the four elements together is you create alchemy. Alchemy, okay? Which alchemy is often referred to, divine alchemy is often referred to, especially those on the master path, as the number 33. So I love that I saw that structure within the 333, okay? So be still your beating heart. Let's get into this and see what perhaps you might gain by being with us on the Gulf Shore, or just what are the things you're going to get together by participating in this particular oracle. I do want to say, before we get really started, we're going to start with the runes. But what I do want to say is the picture of this oracle is so beautiful. It's literally called the Pillars of Creation. It was a picture that was taken in 1995, so not too long ago. And and what's so beautiful about that picture is it's really all about how scientists have found how new stars are created. And so I was just like, wow, thank you, angels, for guiding me to this information. And it really just is so beautiful. So we've got the foundation. Let's go ahead and start building our pillars to see exactly how we can be lifted through this oracle. And perhaps if you feel called to join us on the Gulf Shore, or to join me in my class. I will be starting my new class of the Rosary, which is what I talked about, on the day we get back. So on 11/13/2023, I will be starting the first. It's an 11-week class that meets once. It meets once a week for 11 weeks. I actually just expanded that. And what we do is we go and we journey with 3 different attunements every week. It is a very powerful experience. There's other parts involved, but I want to make sure I mention that. So if you want more information about that, you can always just message me, okay? Dang it, I'm going to put the link for the retreat and a link to send me an email in the description after I get done. Okay, I always forget. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to go ahead and build pillar number 1 based on the bones, the skeleton. So basically, Spirit has really been kind of working with all of us to get to the bare bones, to get to really kind of strip us, right? Do you feel that? It's like we're getting stripped to the bare bones. Why? So that we can really find what works for us the best and individualize our experience, okay? So we're going to start with how perfect the, I'm sorry, let me turn off my phone. How perfect is we're going to start with, with my staves, and they are on bison bone. Okay, so we're going to start with the sacrifice, getting to the nitty gritty. Okay, really starting at the bare bone and going stripped and moving our way and adding as we go. Okay, so let's go. This pillar number 1 is all about the oracle, the skeleton. When I say oracle, we're talking about the truth. Okay, so all 4 people who will be joining us in this retreat and the elements here want to come forward to speak about this oracle. I'm going to put you down here. It's like this is all about truth. Okay, this first pillar. So let's go ahead and see what your ancestors have for you. We're going to go ahead. Our first one in the water. Look at that. We're going to start right away. We've got the eye here, which is for the ice. There's a moment, and here, look at that. Be still, my beating heart. There's this general freeze action that's happening, okay? And this is what's happening on the water. The water, the emotions are going to be frozen for a moment to allow you to integrate and align and heal energies, okay? So I love, love, love that the water element is coming up with the rune of the ice. I think that is a strong foundation, especially to build a pillar on. Because as you try to build on water, you know, the water is always moving, but the ice is stable, right? The ice is stable. There is this whole idea, and this has been coming up for really just like a couple of years, really, is this volatility. Here we're going into that ring of fire. And the ring of fire is typically all about the volatility and the volcanic activity that's happening in Mother Earth. And what's happening for one is happening for all. So we are just as affected by this volatility. And as you see, as we build our body back up, there is an opportunity to really restructure your nervous system. And this is what a lot of people are talking about, this crystallization. Okay. And what this is really talking about in that emotional body is freezing those emotional volatility that really kind of takes us off track. Okay. So this is a great place to start. Now, when we move into the fire, oh my gosh, look at this. Here's the wild card. When we go into the fire, when we fan your passion, when we discover the element of fire, and you will learn about the violet flame, okay, which is on my channel as well. You will learn about how to use that, how to really, and what that does is it preserves your energy while you're integrating energies, okay? So look at this. We have a wild card. We have Odin's staff, okay? This is the wild card. This is the surprise, the mystery, the miracle, the spontaneity. Okay. And I love this because what we're experiencing in this fall, right before our retreat, is the sun eclipse. Okay. So the sun eclipse is going first. We have the solar eclipse, and then in the spring, we have the lunar. Okay. So here we have this wild card about what's going to happen with this activation. I think eclipses are such powerful energy. The angels really tell me it's a great time to really kind of save healings, okay? And and it starts off our new year. So, here we go into the Aries. We've got this ending of this blue moon cycle, which has just been so amazing. This is where we are right now in 2023. And then we're going to move into those eclipses. And then we're going to come home potentially and start something new. So, in that air element, your ancestors are saying to you, not only is there a gift here for you, okay, when you think of X's and O's, all right, look at that bow tie, okay, there's lots of ways to look at this, but what I love more than anything, my friends, I've told you this many times before, that this was literally written into the labels of all my shirts. These are my initials, okay, MNW. And I am Nordic. I read the Nordic, so it's just so beautifully divine. I really love it. But in the runes, what we're talking about here is your ancestors giving you a raise. Okay? So X stands for gift, and your ancestors are raising you. We're lifting you on those pillars so that you can do what? Claim the gift that is for you. That is so gorgeous. I knew this was going to be such a beautiful oracle. And then here we go. Oh my gosh. Again, I have goosebumps on that earth. So here we've talked about the water, we've talked about the fire, we've got the air. Now we've got the earth coming in saying, this is your year. This is your time. Okay? This is a torch, is really what it is. So the universe is the torch. Think of it, the ring of fire. We are lighting it up for you. How much more do you need? It's all about taking what you find out today, going within and making a decision. And whatever you decide is perfect because you are in charge of your own healing. And that is one of the bare bones, the skeletal. If you want to get to the bare bones of anything in this new earth, anything as you spiritually awaken, wherever you are in your awakening process, you need to be making sure that you're working with a community that is telling you that you heal yourself. Okay? Now, are there tools? Yes, my friends. Do we collaborate? Yes. Do we learn from each other? Yes. Is my individuality a benefit to you? Yes. Is your individuality a balance to me? Yes. Okay? So what I love about the structure that I've been called to build is it allows you to tune in. It allows you to really tune into your intuition, to your skills, because it's preserving your energy from all of those distractionary elements that you're feeling now. Okay, so when you watch that video from Sting, you will see what I'm talking about. If you're feeling like that, this is not where you have to stay. Okay, it's a call to action to change something. So I love the bare bones. Let's go ahead and talk about the second pillar. We're going to pull the crystals in. This happens to be, oh my God, look at that. Oh my goodness. I love that this is right here because I pre-shuffled. I didn't look. And we've got dioptase. Okay, I am so excited because this is really all about your heart chakra. Dioptase pairs with tulip, actually. And this is an inspiration that I got from the movie Coraline. This is really talking about alchemizing the timelines. This is many of you are experiencing, you may not be aware, and maybe you are. You're experiencing what I like to call a dark night of the soul because you're healing your divine feminine. All right. And in this activation, there are collaborations that need to occur to assist you in clearing these energies, to allow this expansion as you start to learn that your energy is so much bigger than you could have ever known. Okay? This is the healing that's in hand for you, to be one with the abundance, and that creates this healing. Okay? So I love that this is on bottom. So the angels want me to go ahead and talk about this magic. I'm going to be creating what's called a moon necklace at the retreat. And the very first cut we get here, this is going to give us some information about what you can expect, okay? Either from the retreat, working in my class, is so divine, you guys. If you were with me last night, we got these. We got these exact cards. Look at, there's an alignment here, a 9 and a 9, to go through that heart chakra, to really alchemize and get that healing, okay? Because a lot of you are experiencing at this time a healing, energies that need to be cleansed between your solar plexus and your heart chakra, really stepping into that divine masculine, which is all about alchemy to the higher heart. So there's this higher heart activation going on, and this is literally what you're feeling. You've got all these energies rising up, and it's like you want to clear them. And what we're talking about here in this particular one, the nervous system. We talked about the bare bones. Let's add the nervous system. The nervous system of the new earth, the pillar of the new earth, is all about frequency, my friends. So yes, we're seeing here with the plant medicine, or with, we see the crystals, excuse me, we see the crystals, and we know that they have vibration. But what a lot of people are forgetting is they actually carry frequency. And as you work in my class, as we put these in your chakras and literally create structures with the crystals and the plants, obsidian actually works with willow, okay? And willow and obsidian, like willow, if you look it up, willow is actually, willow leaves are used as an analgesic, like aspirin, okay? So both of these are definitely used in medicine as we speak. And who knows, maybe these will be the new medicine, you know? We can only see what's going to happen. All right. So, but what we're really working on is recoding and recalibrating and crystallizing that nervous system. So we've got some energies that want to be bounced off, right? So that's what's first coming in. Yeah, we've got some fears. We want to collaborate with the one. We've got some fears. We've got some anxieties, okay? Rose quartz is all about dissolving fear. It works with carnation, okay? And that is part of the structure of the rosary if you decide to take my class. And if you think about a carnation, it has all these ripples, okay? All these ripples. And this is what you're feeling. You're feeling the ripple effects of these energies rising up. And in a lot of ways, it's very difficult to be heart-centered because in a way, it's like there's an overwhelm, okay? But I want you to know that this is all happening for you, okay? And that it doesn't have to be the hard way. There's an alignment here for you, okay? Are you seeing it? There's an alignment here for you. And it's like that sun, look at that sun, that ring of fire, that solar activation, that solar eclipse is going to come in and really kind of get things moving. So talk about the most perfect time to align to the magic. Oh my gosh. I mean, it could not be any more perfect. Oh, okay. Number 3, I'm counting so I don't forget. Yeah. Here we go. It's time to end this cycle. It's time to integrate these 4 pillars, this structure. It's time to integrate the structure of getting to the bare bones, thinking about recoding your reactions and your intentions, getting and adding the flesh. What I mean by that is working with the animals and really digesting the wisdom that they have for you. It's just so brilliant. And the archangels coming in that 4th pillar to really help let you learn about the muscles, really allow you to connect and create movement. Okay, so these are the 4 pillars, and look at, they are already popping the champagne bottles. They're telling you this is already a done deal. You're going to be celebrating. This is manifestation at the end of this cycle. It's just a matter of you taking the steps. And you'll have time. You don't have to take these steps now, okay? But what a beautiful time to do so. Number 4, many of you who will be in here, many of you who will be attracted to this particular oracle are Lemurians, okay? This is a very painful timeline for many of us. I can tell you in my own awakening, I've had visions of like Dementor like Harry Potter, Dementor like energies. I have felt the dark energy. So I understand. And it's like there's this conduction. What you want to understand and learn about your energy, okay? We had this call to learn more about our energetic field, is that you have a large energy and you are a conductor of light. Okay. And this is why that obsidian was coming. We're shaking out all this dark to do what? To allow more light to come in, because you're just naturally, as a Lemurian, you're naturally part of the grid. You're illuminating the grid for all of us. You're literally illuminating and restructuring and recalibrating the grid of the new earth. This is a collaboration of us all. And look what does not want to move the bottom. This diaptase, this tonic. It's time to end this cycle. It's really time to align with your heart's desire. It's really time to learn about manifestation, to bring in peace, to know that there's a heck of a lot more than coming here and working and struggling and worrying. There's so much more to this life, my friends. It is all about the experience. And what changes your experience is what we're talking about here. It is frequency. That is the game changer. Okay. Can you tell I'm passionate? So how is spirit going to, oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. How is spirit going to influence your nervous system? Well, first of all, if you join us on the Gulf Shore, you will get compliments of myself. You will go through quite a few healings that are included. You will go through a soul retrieval. You will do all kinds of fun, exciting healing things. But for me, you will experience what is called the moon necklace. I'm mentioning this because it is 6 attunement. It's 3 attunement combinations. Okay. So you'll feel like what it's like to be in a class with me. Okay. And one of them is smoky quartz. It literally is smoky quartz. Okay. Smoky quartz pairs with hawthorn. So if you're familiar with the plant medicine and the spirituality medicine of hawthorn, it's very preserving. Okay. It's like, I'm getting this image of like your home being nestled with the hawthorn, which has like these thorns. It's very, I don't like to use the word protect. I don't like to use the word protect. I like to use the word preserve. There's just in that in itself, there's a difference in frequency. Okay. So that is what we're talking about here. This is one of those. We're also doing chrysocolla, which I'm probably saying wrong, and parsley. Okay. And the third one, oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? It'll come to me. It'll come to me. And this is something that you Lemurians are going to benefit from. Okay, this is going to help bring you into balance. This is going to restructure, because there's energies that are kind of influencing your crown. There's all these energies and it's creating this confusion. Okay, and it's like I'm seeing this starfish and it like wants to move, but it's like frozen. Okay, it's like frozen and it just kind of keeps saturating and saturating and saturating. Okay, and so this energy, this is all about opening you up. Okay, number 6. We had the number 50. Now we got the number 40. We're also going to be working a lot on that Egyptian timeline. We're going into those lower astral realms, okay? And we're alchemizing so that you can do what? So that you can make room. You can flip the script. You can turn into your high priestess. This is the change that spirit wants for you. They want you to step into your individuality, into your brilliance, okay? They want you to create a garden. They want you to feel nourished. It's time to go back to what Eden was always meant to be. It's time to go within and understand instead of being confused by everything that's manipulated here on the outside, okay? And so this is what frequency is all about. Yeah, it's time to bring that healing. Garnet actually pairs with peonies, which is the very first thing. So we get you down to the bare bones, right? And it's like we burn away, essentially, we burn away all that doesn't serve you. And then peony is one of the very first flowers that's cultivated. cultivated after the burn. It's one of the very first things that actually can grow in such soil. Okay. And I'm literally feeling the burn right now. Oh my gosh. I am feeling the burn as we speak. So let's go ahead and see, what is this frequency? What is this new structure? What can we align to? We can align to celestite. Okay, look at that. Do you see like the stingrays? This is under the water. Okay, so here we have that ice, that individuality. So what we're talking about here is collaborating with the magic for a healing to stop getting the sting. Okay, do you kind of see like the evil eye here? Do you see that there's all these energies, if you will? I'm even seeing like space invaders. There's all these energies that are trying to get a hook on you. Okay, and it's like, no, no, no. It's trying to pull you into those emotions. Okay, look what's on bottom. Oh my gosh, we got another 10. Why is this frequency coming in? Amethyst, my friends, oh my gosh, sisters of the rose, brothers of the rose. It's allowing you to unfold. This frequency is coming in to allow you to bypass the thorn and to unfold into what? Your higher self. This is literally what amethyst is all about. Amethyst literally allows you to create with your higher self. And what it does is it pulls your future highest, best potential towards you. Towards you. And should you continue, one of my structures I'm creating now for the divine masculine, that is not available yet. It will be available in 2024. But that particular structure, you're actually grid amethyst in one of your chakras. You literally use this framework to grid your chakras, my friends. Are you seeing how magical this is? Okay, so spirit again is telling you, are you seeing these zeros? Zeros mean spirit. And we want to end this cycle, get you into your new beginning, put you on your mission. Okay, so that's what we got in the water. Let's go ahead and look at, as we build this pillar of frequency, what can we expect in the fire? Okay, look at this. Number 58, number 13 always talks about renewal, the pearl. There's this renewal, there's this irritant, and you know where it's at? It's on that inner earth timeline. It's in that heart chakra, okay? That King Arthur timeline. And it's like there's this structure there. That's what this speaks about. And what's happening there is there's this renewal process, okay? And this is what frequency does. As you work with these attunements, as you work with that moon necklace day in and day out, which I'll show you how, it's very easy. And as you work in the classes day in and day out, what's happening is you develop that last pillar. You really develop your spiritual muscles, and you're able to move your energy, not by will, my friends, by co-creation with Source, co-creation with the all. So it's time for us to, get that sword of Excalibur, to know that we are worthy, to know that we are divine, and to get that out of that heart chakra and enable us to evolve into past our will, past the fight, and into that higher heart of unconditional love. Okay, because that's what I just keep seeing. Beautiful. The air element. Oh, that's not the right card. Sorry. The air element. Holy moly. Another 11. The angels want you to do what? They want you to align. The clear quartz is an amplifier. Okay. That's why we see it here. Do you see? They have like the amethyst gridded in this mandala, and it's also gridded around itself. And what clear quartz is an amplifier. Okay, it is one of the attunements in my Cambaran, the divine masculine, and it pairs with holy basil. It's an amplifier, and it's really it's going to be one that you use to grid within you. Okay, there's just so much more to this particular structure, and it's like once it's built, you get to co-create and work with it yourself. Okay, it's just like working with crystals. but instead of holding them, they're within you. So I love that the air element is talking about this clear quartz, because what I'm really getting here is what we're talking about. We started on the bottom. We started talking about what? We started talking about the higher heart, really moving into that. This is that alignment from, and really moving into from the heart chakra into that higher heart, operating from the higher heart spectrum, okay? Getting the clarity, amplifying your experience, amplifying your frequency, that so you can magnetize the experiences, because that's why we're here. We're here to change our experiences. We're here to learn. I'm hearing, Earth is a school, and you're here to learn about all the beautiful things, okay? Not just to work, not just to slave, not just to give it all the way day in and day out. I want to remind you, your ancestors are giving you a pillar. They're lifting you up with these 4 pillars. I want to remind you that it is your time. This is the perfect time to manifest. So in that earth element, we've got zinc site. It's about the shift with the 1, okay? Shifting with the 1, allowing things to change. Look at that zinc site. We're talking about this solar eclipse, right? This ring of fire. The sun is being illuminated, being amplified, if you will. And what are we going to need? A little bit of zinc on that nose, okay? A little bit of zinc oxide, a little bit of, preservation in order for us to really kind of create all of this together. And again, why are these elements coming together for you, my friends? They're coming together to create alchemy. They're coming together to create alchemy. So we've got healing, we've got renewal, okay? And then right on there, we've got healing and we've got renewal. And then we have, with the 2 together, more renewal. Wow. We've got an alignment and integrating these energies, okay? So we just have so much available for you at this time to really make a move into what? Into all that you desire. Into all that you desire, okay? So it's all about working with frequency. That's the second pillar of the new earth. The third pillar of the new earth is what we're going to call the flesh, okay? Now, I don't want you to make it gross, okay? Think of the flesh of the fruit. When you open up an orange, they call that the flesh inside. When you unpeel yourself, in many ways, we're the same way. We are a fine-tuned machine, right? But it's really about time for us to think about, don't you wonder, like, why do I have these volatile buttons? Why do I have these buttons that are so easy for someone to push? And why do I'm being honest. I know I'm not the only person on this planet that, can go from 0 to 60 in 10 seconds flat, where my automatic system is activated. That was appropriate, my friends, millions of years ago, or hundreds of years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago, when we were running from dinosaurs. Appropriate. But the fact that my cell phone is not working, not appropriate. Okay? So maybe you're understanding and seeing the fatigue that your body is really starting to have. So the animals want to come forward. We've got the crystals in the plant medicine. We've got the ancestors. We've got the animals. And then we're going to have the angels. We're talking about the pillars of the all, my friends. We're talking about working with the elements of fire, water, air, am I saying it right? And water, fire, air, and earth, and creating alchemy, creating the golden age for yourself, creating what? The freedom that you desire. So it's all about the Palomino here, the yellow horse, if you will. He runs in his direction. He's got this movement here. He's heading towards this healing. There's this pheasant here, okay? And there's this symmetry. There's something that's holding him down. There's something that's can't really figure out. It's like, am I mad that I feel fenced in? Or I'm not fenced in, but I'm not really migrating, okay? This is just an idea of how this energy works. It's all about balancing with the shift to get into that abundance, because the yellow horse, the Palomino, my friends, really just wants to step into its power, step into its brilliance. And as a wild horse, it's meant to run free. It's meant to run free. And can you imagine what that must feel like? Because this is what the animals want you to feel like. Free. Free. Okay? Truly free to be whomever you want to be. Now, of course, with great responsibility comes great power. So it, of course, is the best for all. There's certain things that are not going to be tolerated on this new earth. But that's what increasing your frequency, getting to the bare bones, really kind of healing those parts of you that feel triggered, and really building yourself up and really increasing your frequency, which does what? Helps you to ascend, to align to higher frequencies, which does what? It reinforces. And this is what really gets that nervous system going and starts developing that flesh, that nourishment, really allowing you to feel growth. Okay? So when it comes to the water, oh wait, we're going to do some shuffles here. We're going to do 2 shuffles. This is really about you feeling safe. Okay? There's energies that want to be integrated. It's time to get out of your comfort zone. The snake sheds its skin. It's already moving into something new before it even realizes that it's done that. Okay? This is the essence of energies to integrate. There are energies that want to be integrated within you. And we can assist you to do that either with the class or at that retreat, okay? Because we have all these elements coming together. We can assist you. And remember, I told you, part of integrating is really collaborating, okay? I've done it. Every single person that and Trish, myself, Nicoletta, and Jolene, we have all collaborated with one another. Okay. Yes, we have, my friends, in multiple ways. I've actually done a huge divine healing with all of them multiple times. Okay. So it's time for you to get in touch with the star that you are. It's time for you to know, and this is what Spirit is telling you, it's time to alchemy those dark energies. It's time to work with the winged ones. It's time to really heal, to really alchemize, okay? To know that this dark feminine is not for you, to realize your star power, to step into your mission, into your purpose, to make you feel nourished, okay? To make you feel nourished, to make you feel safe. This is the energy that we're bringing in to this new earth. Okay, I'm doing 2 shuffles. We're talking about we're talking about your root chakra here. Okay, this is the medicine to your root chakra, that Egyptian timeline. There's a lot of dense energies there. Some of these energies, I'm going to tell you, we said A-okay. All right. There were rituals that were done back in the day, but we did not have the discernment we have now. So one of the basic things, if you're just awakening, or if you are like, man, I got some skills, but I don't know how to use them. Hello, welcome to the club. We can teach you. We can teach you some beautiful skills, how to talk to your angels, your guides, how to follow your discernment, how to collaborate, how to create a network of friends to collaborate with, okay? Not just friends, soul family. Okay, so sometimes we create our own folly, but at the same point in time, that's what the coyote talks about, and especially here in the native traditions, the coyote is like famous for being like the fool. Okay, but look, we've got that number 13, so we're highlighting. We're highlighting the structure. We're highlighting being one with the balance that can come from these pillars. Okay, but we're also talking about the renewal. The wisdom, learning from things that we've done, learning about our energy, really renewing and sinking into something new. Together, we've got the number 19, which is what? One with the healing, a number 10. I am telling you, my friends, this is a wish fulfillment with you. This is your ability to grab onto the vibrations and the frequencies that you have been desiring, for some of you, for years. For some of you, for years. Some of you are just waking up to this, but some of you have been aligning to this for years, okay? So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about what are we integrating? What is this flesh, okay? What do the animals want to tell us about? They want to show us how to overcome the obstacles. They want to show us how to preserve our energy, okay? Now, the porcupine doesn't shoot its quills, but when something comes in to touch it, they can like touch it and remove the quill. Do you see the difference of protection, war, fight, removing the obstacle, preservation, moving on? Okay, there's definitely a difference. If you look what's in our medicine bag here, you see the shark tooth. This is all about magnetism. Okay, when you're in one with that root chakra, when you are in one with balance, when you're feeling in balance, you literally magnetize. You pull to you what? The energies, the experiences based on what? The frequency. The frequency that you are emitting. Okay? So the animals want to show you how to increase your frequency, how to work with the power of the all. And you know, specifically for me, this comes in with the moon cycle. Okay. They come in with their wisdom. They teach us. They're beautiful. And it's always so gorgeous. So please join me. I used to go live every Wednesday. Now it's just kind of when we're ready. So for sure, I do everything live. Hit the bell. I'd love to have you here. You can always catch it on the flip, of course. All right. So this is what we're talking about. Removing this obstacle, clearing our path, okay? Clearing our path. So let's go ahead and see. Oh my gosh. You guys, in that water element, the water element is the first element. We literally have the whale. We literally have the whale. How can this structure of the one work for you? Especially you divine Lemurians. This is related to you. This is related to you. Okay, it's time to stop shape shifting. It's time for you to understand your energy is so big. The power of creation is so strong with you. You can shift into a whale, you can shift into a porcupine. And yes, these are guidance, but what do we truly want you to shift into, my friends? You. You. The flesh and the body of you. You have something to discover in those emotions. This is about following your North Star, my friends. This is about your mission. This is about your purpose. This is about, look at that, tying off those reactions, really tuning in to the antelope here. The antelope is as the horn, that's your communication with source, okay? Really feeling grounded, really getting these shades of grays instead of experiencing these peaks of, of blacks, of shadows. And when you come to the retreat or when you journey with me in my class, what's basically going to happen is you're going to start recoding those subconscious scripts, okay? And you're going to find out this water is not as volatile as you think, all right? So there's this beautiful whitening that's happening to this coral when you come. It's going to allow you to really work with those emotions, work with those shadows, those energies that were rising up that are overwhelming us. We're going to learn how they're going to allow us to dive down and to do what? To find pieces of who you are, to find your soul song, to find your call, to find your mission. So gorgeous. Because we're going to remove that obstacle and it's going to be easier to dive. It's going to be easier to dive. The blue whale is what's being featured here. The largest of all mammals, was known to walk the earth at one time before the flood. Okay? So I feel like many of you do understand the Noah's Ark. You do feel some connection to that. Okay? And this is why you're being called to this retreat. You're part of the army of God. You are part of this coming together of this frequency and this vibration and this tapestry of the new earth. Oh my gosh, I feel it so much. I cannot wait to meet you. I've got full goosebumps. I cannot wait. It's about getting on your mission. It really is. The number 20, okay, so now look at this. We've seen 10, we've seen 20, we've seen 30, we've seen 40, we've seen 50. Spirit is coming in over and over and over and over. And what Spirit is saying here is collaborate. Collaborate. Spirit is urging you to collaborate, to pay attention to the details, to really kind of get to the nitty gritty. Mice, they can't see so good, but they have lots of things that will help them. They're highly predatored, but they don't live in fear. Okay? They don't live in fear. And that's the healing that they bring to you, is they use their individuality, they use their structure, and this is what Spirit's saying to you. Use your structure so that you don't feel predated, so that you don't feel out of sync, so that you don't feel like you're unworthy, like something's missing, okay? So this is about the details, and look at that, from the big and the small. From the big and the small, understanding your energetic field, okay? Understanding your energetic field, being at one with that collaboration to remove those obstacles, to clear the path. And sometimes we need a helping hand, my friends. Sometimes we need a helping hand. Okay? And this is really kind of one of the hardest things in spirituality, because what happens is we get a little fearful. We don't know who to trust. We're not really sure, yada, yada, yada. This is why we want you to come. This is why I want you to be part of this class, should you feel guided. Okay? So that you can do what? You can use these tools to develop and expand your intuition, to expand your discernment. Okay? This is the wisdom of the animals. They want to show you all this beautiful wisdom and to integrate these energies, because you are these energies. We are one of the all. And when you understand that you're one of the all, it's really beautiful, because you can see the 360 view around you, and you can choose the lens that you want to look at. Okay? This is the ability to access quantum healing, my friends. Quantum, which means alignment on all chakras through all timelines. We definitely want to show you how to claim your abundance. It is for you. We want to show you how to be grounded, to really eliminate that mental chatter. The squirrel talks about collecting its nuts. Maybe where you are right now, it's like really squirrely. It's really in action. But what happens is once the winter comes, they forget where half of the nuts they put. So we want to show you how to make your energy efficient, how to make your energy not only efficient, it's kind of like I'm getting a little bit of the hummingbird medicine here. Sustenance. What's the word I'm thinking of? We want to show you stamina. Okay. We want to show you how to expand your energy to be more efficient, more effective, to collaborate with the integration process. Okay. To collaborate with the integration process so that you can claim the abundance on the other side, not get stuck in these little mental ruts. Okay. The mind is very powerful. And when you work with frequency, the mind is very powerful because it only knows what it knows. It's up to us to step into something, to teach it something new. It's up to us to calibrate and say, hey, it's time for the soul to take over and to lead me where I want to go. It's time for your soul and your mind and your body to come together. These are literally the pillars of the new earth. Okay? It is the power of the all. It is the ability, look at this, together, 30. Spirit bringing in that balance to claim those secrets that you don't even know that are there, the secrets that you will hear when you're able to expand that intuition, expand your communication, when you can weigh down those reactions, okay? When you alchemize those shadows. Do you see this energy is very healing? You can get up close and personal, and you can really understand that secret that you're going down deep to discover in the first place. Okay? The links is all about listening to what? To you. To you. That is what I was saying. Being one with the abundance of this structure so that you can do what? Listen to heal yourself. Listen to heal yourself. Some of you are creating structures of your own. By healing yourself, you will heal thousands. Okay, some of you will find a divine structure and pay it forward to others. We all have our different vibration. Okay, we all have our specific mission. But what these pillars are coming to do is to tell you is at least you can hear right now with these energies. Be still, my heart. There's so much going on. You barely can get rest. Some of you are not even sleeping at night. Okay, it's time to remove that obstacle. And what is that obstacle? It is distraction. There are energies coming in to distract you from what? From stepping into your individuality, from going into those emotions, going into that emotional body and freezing the chains of reaction and finding the power of intention. Do you feel my passion here? Do you feel my passion? Why am I so passionate about this, my friends? Is because I am literally showing you exactly what I have been doing for years, and it has changed my life, and it's still evolving. Is it perfect? No. Is there trust? Yes. And as I step into my mission, as I step into my knowings, as I step into what may not be popular, what may not be understood, things that I've never heard before, I feel more and more empowered. And the universe, man, does it go out of its way to let me know I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. So let's move into that last pillar. The archangels are here to share with you a little bit more about your muscles, your spiritual muscles. Okay. Now, as you awaken is very important. The things that I do now, in no way, shape, or form could I have done 3 years ago. In no way, shape, or form. Okay. I am not worried about how many people come into this class because these attunements, my friends, first of all, I have given them not only to myself, my family, my ancestors, my husband's ancestors, Mother Earth, literally oceans of water, timelines, and it has been an expansive process. Okay. It has been confusing because as I've stepped into my mission, the modalities have switched. What I did at first and what I do now are like, it's like evolved 5 times because my spiritual muscles are strengthening and strengthening and strengthening. So here on bottom, how beautiful, how beautiful, how beautiful is this reflection to go this mirrored image of going into those emotions and really manifesting that on the earth plane, bringing that to your home, really allowing yourself to be guided. Sunflowers, they follow the light. Okay, and it's not just about following the light, my friends. It's about understanding how to integrate the shadows. It's about understanding the expansion, the time to expand, the time to constrict. It's all about following your inner wisdom and doing what? Paying it forward to your family, paying it forward to your kids. They need a role model. They need a model as well. Okay. Azrael is here. Now, Azrael is the angel of darkness. Azrael, for me, is the spider, the ancestral wounds, the things that are trying to keep us trapped. It is of the past, okay? And it is of choice of us to accept this invitation. But I am imploring with you. I am imploring with you, number 18, I am imploring with you to listen to yourself and to invite yourself to heal beyond the old timelines, the old ways of doing things, okay? We can do today what we could never do before. And that's what I want to tell you. It's time to let go of our old selves, plural, and it's time to alchemize and to step into something new. So it's time to go from Azrael to Israel, my friends, to Israel. It's time to step into that Isis energy, that high priestess, okay, that we were seeing. How many are we doing? Oh, we're doing 7, okay? It's time to water our path with this new structure. And as you water your path, you water the path of all around you. That's what you don't see. That's what you don't see. The multiple transformations that you undergo and how this nourishes the environment around you. Okay? That is just so gorgeous. Coming into your alchemizing your throat chakra, your authenticity. getting rid of those sparks of fire, those things, integrating those little sparks. And when I'm saying that, these sparks, the burning away of the things that don't work for you. And believe it or not, we can do it in synchronicity. Fireflies here are letting you know that you can shine your light in synchronicity with others, in synchronicity with your chakras, in synchronicity. You are so much bigger than you know, my friends. So much bigger than you know. Okay, it's time to study and understand the star power of who you are, to root this in, to find out your divine magic. Wow. Okay. Hey, Bob, can you go get her real quick? Jordan, at the school, soccer. Okay. Here we go. Here's that balance, that teeter-totter, that masculine, going within you. It's all about, look at this. When you step into that alchemy, when you step on that tightrope, when you go through that road that's less traveled, when you work with the powers of the all, when you lift yourself on these pillars, okay, all of a sudden you have all these little things, all these little bubbles, if you will, of alchemy coming up, popping, manifestations, transformations, getting you in balance within, which changes your whole experience on the outside. So you want to get rid of that monkey, that circus, okay? Not my monkey, not my circus. This is your time to step into something of higher vibration, higher frequency, really truly bringing yourself into this balance, allowing those manifestations that your angels and guides want you to discover. Okay? Again, you will feel blinded, okay? You will. But you will feel powerful. You will feel empowered. You will feel led. And at the same point in time, if you don't allow yourself to be guided, how will you learn? How will you learn? Archangel Gabriel is calling out. There is this fast moving energy to go where? To bring you into peace. There is an olive branch extended to you literally at this moment. Will you collaborate with the abundance that's available to you to close this cycle? Will you? Will you allow the death and the rebirth, right? He's holding canna lilies, letting go of what was and the brilliance of what is to come. Look at that Noah's Ark again. The dove flies in with that olive branch to let you know, hey, there's a new land above. There's a new island here. There's somewhere to grow. And this is what is being called out to you. Oh my gosh, I am really feeling the heat. I feel like as we're doing this, we're just burning things away. Wow. Okay. Look at that peace. The lantern that you carry for others, do with that renewal as you pay it forward, as you help others cross into and the sunset, letting go of what was and crossing over the bridge into what's new for you. Okay, what you don't realize is this is you. You have the ability to lead others on the same pathway. Okay, this is available for all of us. Look at how she's got Archangel Haniel here has got her dragon spirit. She wears her dragon, her spark of creation, her individuality on her robe. And look at it's like this is such like a beautiful like dynasty that you can create for you and your loved ones and their children and their children and their children's children and their children's children. Are you ready to overcome? Are you ready for the shift? Are you ready to allow the portals that keep you separated, the Sacred Heart? Are you ready to allow the Sacred Heart to come together? Because look at that dove wants to bring you the dance with your ancestors, the sacred steps, this sacred coming together of who you are, stepping in and illuminating your will, understanding how how your crown works, okay? Getting all this alchemy. It's not done alone, my friends. It is star power. It is a coming together of all the energies of people. Okay, a supernova, a star explodes, and we have the ability to grab all the essence to make all the changes that we want. This is literally what is going on here. Archangel, the magic, it's like Archangel Raziel is saying to you, let me teach you the ways of the ancients. Why are the things that I'm talking about nobody else is talking about? Why am I the only one that knows how to do the attunements? That's because in a lot of ways, the ancient ways have been covered. The ancient ways have been lost. They're being taken off. You can't even find them anymore. It's time for you to step within to work with your angels and guides. The archangels come here. Why? To teach you what you have to bring up, your mission, your purpose, the steps of how you can change your frequency, how you can work with the Ark of the Covenant, which is what? The promise that you made before you came here. The promise that you made before you came here. Archangel Raziel, I love him dearly. He helps me with everything that I do with the crystal attunement. So I love that he's wearing the crystals around his back, around his neck. And in a lot of ways, you're going to be holding a crystal necklace around your neck because I worked with him. And what can he help you? How can he help you bridge your chakras, fine-tune your communication system? Because that's really what it is, my friends. It's a communication system to everything. All right. Let's find out, how can you fuel? How can you come out of those emotions, my mermaids? How can you alleviate that siren energy? How can you stop the fear of being pulled down and pulled under by this octopus grabbing onto you? How can you allow yourself to be in the flow, in the current? How can you listen to the universe and allow the spin, the healings, the light, the energies, the nourishment come in over you and allow you to come out of those emotions? You know, it's really hard to see, but this particular angel, what she is doing is she is transforming into a fairy. She is leaving her tail behind. And in many ways, this is what we're doing. You have the ability to go around to eat that tail, the ability to go around to fix things. I mean, that's why you're here, to evolve, to fix the things that didn't work. And so that you can do what? Emerge into something and evolve into something new. Stepping into your wings, understanding that you are an angel, okay? And that we all are. All right? So gorgeous. So let's go ahead and build this pillar, okay? And this pillar is all about healing. It's all about the fuel, the nourishment, to be able to go in between different timelines, to be able to travel. We're multidimensional, my friends. So when you listen and you discover more about who you are and how your energy works, you have the ability, in a way, to time travel. To be honest, you have the ability to go into different timelines, to create alchemy, to learn wisdom, to observe, to understand what's happening within you at this present moment. Okay? This is how the Aquarian age comes in. It is literally taking your own sacred waters, is literally taking the waters of your Mer kingdom, your well of dreams, and nourishing your energetic field. And what we're talking about here is the muscles. As your blood circulates, as you work with these attunements, as you continue to have this spirituality consistency, okay, you work those spiritual muscles, they expand and they grow stronger and stronger and stronger. So what are we healing in those emotions? Oh my gosh, do you not love Jeremiah is here? Okay, so overall, the water element is telling us, this is really, what's inside this snow globe is a picture of this. It's about freezing the emotions and really digging in and feeling what your breath, feeling who you are, understanding your uniqueness, like the snowflakes that we see. Okay, so again, we've got that ice coming in. Okay, we've got that ice coming in to alleviate all of those energies. Okay, and as I see that igloo, it's like taking these energies and turning it into a structure to build, to house yourself. Okay, and these are the Inuit people. Inuit. You should be into it. You should be into being loyal to yourself. You should be into creating this beautiful process for yourself. This is all about clarity, expansion, okay, and really holding on to your gifts, really understanding, taking the time to slow it down. Slow it down until you understand so that you can go into that emotion. The water is coming in strong, okay? So that you can do what? Fuel. So that you can fuel your emotions and that you can, really kind of build that emotional mastery. I do believe that this is the call of all of us at this time is to really find out about that emotional mastery. What I love about my angel cards here, they have a little poem, and so I do want to share it with you because I think it helps you and it helps me. Archangel Jeremiah, relating to the water, related to the emotional, is saying mercy. He's literally saying mercy. Have you played the game of mercy? It's time to surrender. It's time to freeze the emotions and do something different. Call on me to bring more comfort and clarity into your life. Do not hold on to which is outdated. I can help you clear your mind and nourish your soul. What? That's what we're talking about. And who do we have guiding you at our retreat? Should you come to our retreat, we have our water high priestess herself, Miss Trish, okay, who is a Pisces herself. I am a North Node Pisces. Okay, we all have these elements. Nicoletta, I'm sure, has, I don't know in her chart, but we all have these watery, I think she has like Scorpio energies. Okay, I have that too. Okay, so it's like we're a mix of everything. But that's what making me think about the water emotions. Okay, how to freeze it, how to work with the power of the all, how to fine tune your intuition, and to build a structure for yourself. Okay. Let's look at this 19. Let's look at this fuel. If you're new here to me today, hello, welcome. Please give me a like, share this, okay, all that fun stuff. But at the same point in time, I'm so happy you found me. I set that intention before I went live that you would find me. Allow yourself to be cleansed of all that is no longer serving you in preparation for growth and renewal. If you are contemplating a detox, a lifestyle change, this card is a validation that you are on the right path. Are you ready to work with that amethyst and the rose? Rose is a detoxifier. Okay. Are you ready to co create with yourself? Are you ready to become an emotional master? Are you ready to allow the universe to nourish you, to know that all that is happening is for your highest good? Because, oh my gosh, as we have a 10, so we have a 1. It's time for this renewal. Look at this. This was right below fuel. It's time to come out of that water and to take your pearl. That is a living crystallization of the renewal that you do from the irritants that you have right now. Okay? So gorgeous. Will you allow this lightning strike to your sacral waters? Will you allow yourself to be guided? Will you allow yourself to journey? Will you go on this journey? It is so for you, my friends. It is for not only for you, it is for all of us. It is for all of us. Okay, let's go into that fire, right? Let's go into the fire. Let's go into the inner world. Let's go into, what did we get here? We have the mouse. Let's go into the details, okay? Let's really fine print and look. Let's go into the fire to do what? to come out golden, baby, to come out golden, to balance with the one, to create a structure that is perfect for you to step into your crown, for you to expand into your brilliance, into your shimmer, into your glimmer, shape shifting, if you will, into the structure that is perfect for you. Wow. And I was talking about the plant medicine. It's being highlighted here. I've got the roses. I've got the lilies. I've got, what is this? I can't even see through it. Yep, we got all that covered. This is actually Stargazer Lily pairs with Pink Opal. It's one of the attunements for the rosary. Okay, we've got Lily here. And actually Lily pairs with, can't think of it off my top of my head. I might even want to say Emerald. Okay, all these different parts of the all will all influence you, allow you to hear yourself, allow this expansion in your pineal gland, right? Allow this spark, and more importantly, the crystallization of your DNA. Wow, that is what I'm talking about. Yo. I hope you feel my passion. I hope it's translating. This is me being authentic. As always, you are crowned with the light of source because you are the divine incarnate. Walk upon the earth as an angel, and life shall conspire to lift you up. That's what these pillars are about. Wisdom is available to those who truly follow the integrity of their heart. Will you follow your heart? Will you follow your instincts? All paths lead to where you're meant to be. There is no wrong way. I am simply giving you information of what is available. Do you feel the fire? Do you feel the passion? Do you long to be the magician that alchemizes the lead, the heavy, into the gold, into the abundance? They've been doing it for centuries, and it has taken a lot of work. But now things have evolved and evolved and evolved. And as we collaborate with one another, it is getting easier and easier and easier to really hone into this message from Metatron, who himself walked this earth, right? Wow. Let's talk about the air. Oh, come on, my air people. Look at this. The master builders, you're meant to create the structure. You're meant to create the structure. Your ancestors are giving you a leg up to do what? To expand that crown chakra. Do you see it? That's what Metatron, look at. That's what Metatron's talking about. To take your trident for yourself. What does this represent for me? To take it out of your crown and to really focus, to be able to have clarity, focus, and vision. This is what the trident is all about, and it's your divine. You're able to hold that in your left hand, okay? And co-create with yourself to do what? To uncover all that you are in this treasure chest of you. Because to walk this path, to ascend a master path, okay, as Ariel, there's a message right there, is to really step into, just like Ariel lost her voice, just like she gave a part of her power away, in many ways, we did the same. We have to stop victimizing and say it was taken. And we have to understand that we let them take it on multiple timelines. And now it's time to sink into the pillars of the new earth. It's time to alchemize. It's time to come out of those emotions and to be this star that you are, okay? To claim, to get away from those killer instincts, to stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. Oh my God, I know where you are. I know where you are. The biggest part is to surrender to the process. To surrender to the process, okay? To surrender and align to build the life that you desire. I started this by saying it is my mission to empower others to love you where you are and to empower you to create the life that you desire. I'm not creating it for you. I'm just assisting with a tool that will allow you to listen, to create that structure, number 40, that Source wants you to create. Okay? To integrate the different energies, right? To create, to come out of that water to create the shift. This is just all based on the numbers. Wow. Your angels are with you, my friends. They are telling you it's time to claim your own treasure chest. There are pirates that have been around. Pirates have been around. And in many ways, we feel something was taken. But when we look at the reflection of the mirror, when we see the R for itself, when we get on the black pearl and we see Davy Jones' locker for what it is, when we are taken on a journey, we can claim the wisdom and we can understand how to uncover all parts of who we are, including the truth of you. So gorgeous. I love this card. And what do we see here? Okay, on this left is that dolphin, the renewal. On this right is this eel, this electricity, okay? Working together to create that lightning strike that we were talking about here so that you can be presented with that pearl. I really feel it. And what does that mean? When you're presented with that pearl, it allows you, like I was saying with the black pearl, it allows you to take others on an adventure. Okay? And the very last card, the earth. The earth element wants you to have your abundance, wants you to have your imagination, wants you to crystallize your well of dreams, which is the house and the seat of your imagination, which comes all the way over and nourishes those muscles, okay? As your blood goes through and it receives this crystallization as you expand those spiritual muscles, it literally crystallizes it, okay? Just like water flows through all the rocks, and water's a powerful source. And you are made of water, okay? And it's like it allows you to detoxify. It allows see these cherry blossoms, that renewal allows you to be in one with your dragon spirit, allows you to have your lamp on, your lamp shade on, okay? That's from the Bible. It allows you to have a revelation. And even though you feel blinded, you are leading the way for yourself and for others. Because you're never alone. You're never alone. It's time for this sunset, my friends. Wow. So, what a powerful, powerful oracle today. I've been dying to share a little bit more about what my individuality is. I hope that I've translated it a little bit. If you really want to see about what I do, go to my playlist, experience one of the meditations, start with that dioptase, because that has been coming in hardcore. Start with the dioptase. Do you know, I just discovered today, I actually discovered a new attunement today because of the dioptase. So look at the oracle comes in. Why do I do oracle? Why do I share truth, my truth with you? It's to help me to uncover. It's just a bonus that it helps you too. I literally uncovered a new attunement today because the dioptase and tulip. And I had this vision of tulips in snow, okay? And I was like, where is this going? And I learned, did you know that tulips, the ideal temperature for a tulip, first of all, tulips have what they called, I forgot what they called the root, okay? But tulips, they grow in their own damn time. There's no way to force it. They grow when they are meant to grow. okay? And they need to be put 8 inches into the ground, into the earth, in order to do that. And the temperatures that are perfect are 55 degrees, the overdrive, the double shift, a little bit colder than you might think. These are the same conditions that are being created for you. Okay. Ooh, Warrior of the Light, 144. I love that. Well, I know why you were brought here. Hi. Oh my gosh. I wish I could come. I live in the UK. You know what, girl? After we fill everything and watch us to go international, okay? I know we would love to do that. Trust me. I see us doing many more retreats. I'm really excited about it. Oh, hey, you just came in. I hope you'll catch a replay. I'm just kind of wrapping up. Chrissy's here. Thank you. Vicky's here. Hello, Vic from Down Under. What's up, my friend? I'm so happy you guys have all found me. No matter what, we're also going to, we haven't really figured it out yet. Once we get our, we have 20 spots left. Okay, so we have 20 spots left. You can save $111 when you sign up before the next full moon. No pressure. 111 bucks. So what's the cost? It's $555. Are you ready to shift, shift, shift? We started this oracle with shift, balance, shift. Align, shift, balance, step into your mission. $555 to come to the Gulf Shore. We're going to organize, we're going to do our best to organize shuttles to and from the airport. We have a home literally on the beach, literally on the Gulf, in the exact target area that we were led to do with the Ring of Fire. So if you look up the Ring of Fire eclipse energy, it will tell you exactly there's a certain location on the planet that these energies are manifesting. And you want a front row seat, it's right there on the Gulf. It is the front row seat. Those energies are going to be with us. It's not just about the eclipse. It is about the energies, and they will be in that same exact spot through next spring as well. So we're really catapulting and pulling together all the energies. Source is really going out of its way to create this for you. Okay? So I hope today gave you guys some more knowledge, a little bit about my sacred work. I hope you enjoyed this oracle. I certainly have enjoyed doing it for you. I'm going to be back tomorrow with another oracle. The angels have me busy this week. So I will see you should you feel guided. If you haven't had a chance, there is beautiful messages that came in. Now I want you to understand, so oracle comes in actually like by the full moon cycle. So if you go all the way back to the lion, okay, we had the lion, the sea star, the moose, and then just yesterday we had the lamb, the ram. So we have 4 different animal energies coming in, 4 different pillars of wisdom, if you will, coming together to guide you. So those are the energies that we're working with. And then I have a whole file folder of attunements. I think there's like 10 or 11 attunements you can try. Do them as many times as you want. Let me know how it goes for you. And then, of course, the very last thing is the folder of all the dailies. So those are timeless, so that you just go with your gut. What are you feeling? You feel a little flip. Maybe use your pendulum. You can use your body as a pendulum, actually. There's many ways that you can tune in. All right. I have had the pleasure of hanging out with you today. This is great and all, but I really would love to meet you in person. I can't wait to give you a hug to and from, and maybe several times through. I'm really looking forward to connecting with all of you. Warrior of the Light 144, love and light to you, and the same to you, my friend. We will see you all on the flip. Talk to you soon. Bye.